I'm back from my break and we have LCG happening right now. I'm going to talk about everyone that managed to qualify, also anyone who failed to qualify. There's also some players that I think are going to qualify for the global championship. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. Also, I don't mention this a lot in my videos, but make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe if you want more content like this. Now, I'm not even going to go too in-depth into Fortnite, mainly because I'm pretty sure you guys know how it goes already. But basically how it goes, the top 2,000 in the PR leaderboards can play, and the top 25 players, and the two qualifiers are in finals. So starting off in qualifier 1, in first place was none other than Sineto and Neo, a very underrated team. I have heard a little bit about Sineto, but not too much about his teammate. However, they won the most games by far, getting 5 out of 9 game wins, getting 57 total eliminations. Pretty much all their good games were they were getting almost 10 plus elim wins. They got in their match history, some of their best matches were a 9 kill win, a 10 kill win, a 13 kill win, an 8 kill win, and another 8 kill win. So shout out to these guys for qualifying for the finals. In second place, we have Josh and Yamzo getting 451 points. Now, as they always do, they are looking very good in these opens. They only won 1 out of their 9 matches, but got 62 total eliminations. Going through their match history, they got a 13 kill third, a 10 kill win, a 6 kill third, a 14 kill second, a 4 kill fifth, and then a 7 kill sixth. Now they are a team that's already qualified to globals while they were literally playing homeless, aka not having a drop spot in grand finals. So they do definitely have a lot less on the line here. In third place, we had Shao and Virgo in 447. Now, they have literally gotten back-to-back wins today with 10, 9, and 11 eliminations. They also got a 12 kill 9th and then 14 kill 16th. So they were literally just W king throughout the whole lobby. Now, this also is a team that is already qualified for globals. If you are a team that has yet to qualify for globals, you really want as many LAN teams to make finals so those spots roll down. So in fourth place, we have Higgs and Curve. They still are looking really good after getting fourth place in Grants. They had a very rough start, but managed to bring it back, getting a 21 elimination win, a 23 elimination win, then 16 elimination second. So very good stuff. Also a team that is already qualified to LAN. Fifth place, we have Noise and Lay. Sixth place is, in my opinion, the most underrated team on the region of Dozier SU. The second most, I think they gotten the most eliminations in the first qualifier, 97 total eliminations. Seventh place, we have a brand new duo of Skills and Jace, a team that also still has qualified for LAN, even though knowing Skills' reputation, he's not really known for going to LAN events, so not really sure how likely that is. 8th place, we have Cyros and Booba. 9th place, we have Mirops and QK. 10th place, we have Agers and Veno. They're still looking super good, like they are super informed still, after them getting third while being triple contested, and they are also another team that qualified for LAN. In 11th place, remember, it is top 25 that needs to qualify for LAN. So in 11th place is probably one of the favorites that still needs to pull off the LAN qual of Hobby and Diminish. Now, I'm not gonna lie, grand finals did look pretty rough for them. I don't even think they finished inside the top 10. So I am expecting better from these guys going into the finals. In 12th place, we had Clicks and Rapid getting 399. Now, this team honestly looked pretty good in this tournament, disregarding the drama that is regarding Clicks right now when it comes to his teammates such as Rapid, Higgs, Veno, even Curve in the mix a little bit as well. So I'm not gonna worry about that. That's just for the public opinion. I am kind of worried about their vibes as a duo since grand finals didn't really go the best for them, and honestly don't know if Clicks even gonna stream the finals, since when they did stream day 2 of grand finals, they ended up doing 10 times better and even clutched the LAN qual, because let's be honest, Rapid isn't the best player on stream, which is very unfortunate. If Rapid was comfortable playing with Clicks on stream, I feel like we could have had so much content. But there is less on the line for this team, but I feel like there would be it would be nice for them to get like a top 5 finish just for the vibe's sake. maybe a top 3 as well. I'm not gonna say they're gonna win the event, mainly because a lot of people have been saying if Clicks wins, it should count as an FNCS win, which is just insane to even think that. I probably think his Pro Am win with Lacey counts more of an FNCS win than an event that doesn't really mean much on the line for him right now. So at this point, you might as well just call every time Clicks wins a Div Cup, it should count as an FNCS win. So which is just also insane. So mainly aiming for like a top 5 finish for Clicks and Rapid, hopefully. Rapid throwing through the rest of the top 25, we have Cade and Realism. 13th, 14th, we have Sphinx and Curly, a brand new duo that does still need to qualify for LAN. 15th place, another brand new duo of Enough and Doxy, also another team that needs to qualify. We have Visuals and Threats, Verify and Binary West, Dash and Noxy, Diego plays at Ultra, Hausen and Kreis. 21st is Evan and Zanda. 22nd, we have Max and Slimy. 23rd, we have Gma and Void. 24th, we have Reet and Cooper, who is a team that already qualified for LAN. And then in 25th place, we have Kaki and Volts. I will say that probably the biggest teams that do not have a LAN spot as of right now is probably Javi and Minish, Sphinx and Curly, Visuals and Threats, Gma and Void. I feel like are the main people that need to qualify for LAN. You could throw Dash and Noxy into the mix, however, I feel like they have a lesser chance than these guys. Keep in mind, on NA, you need to get top 2 placements for teams that don't have a LAN spot to qualify for the LAN. Going over to Qualifier 2, Qualifier 1 has some big name teams, but not a lot. Qualifier 2 though is where we had more of the big name teams come in, such as first place of Ritual and Cold Game 548. Now this team didn't even qualify for round 2 at Qualifier 1, but managed to do it in the second qualifier, getting 113 eliminations. They got a 14 kill second, a 13 kill 6, 20 kill second, 8 kill second, 20 kill second, 22 kill third, and they literally placed second in grand finals. So they are already qualified for globals. Second place we have Pure BX and Wheeze. Third we had Yuz and Sharkman. Fourth we had Kaizen and Stacks. Fifth place we had Purebot and Poyo with 499. They literally WK all their matches. They got the most eliminations with 122, get 18 kill 7th, 19 kill win, 25 kill 3rd, and 23 kill 4th. In 6th place, I'm not gonna say it because they are full blatant, let's just say they have good gaming cheers and spent a lot of time on Kovacs. In 7th place we had Queasy and Victor V, probably one of the favorites to qualify for LAN. They finished off with 433 points, and they got an 8 kill second, a 12 kill win, a 5 kill second, a 10 kill 7th, and a 4 kill second. So probably one of the favorites to qualify just based off this match history. In 8th place we had King and Craze. 9th place we had Slefsia Wagers, Noisy and Korean, H-Cubit and Corrected, Moneymaker and Finea in 12th place. Now this team is on Purebot's hit list after them literally griefing them. I'm not gonna say like grief, they were basically team stratting, but it did basically grief the chances of Purebot and Poyo doing well in grand finals and potentially winning it. They are also another favorite to qualify for LAN, so it's definitely good to be keeping an eye out on these guys. 13th place we had Kagzen and Magma. 14th we had Cyclops and Light. 15th place we have Epic Whale and Pump, the current reigning NA West FNCS champions, Mr. 7X himself. It's honestly crazy to me that even with all this time later, Epic Whale is still winning FNCSs in 2026, which is really a rare sight these days. 16th place we have Liam and Veer. Then we have Scare and Tyler, another brand new duo. Then we had Jermaine and Oak, Booga and Braze, also another favorite that needs to qualify for LAN. It will be such a good energy, I guess you could say, for the Lion to just let out another giant roar for him to qualify for the LAN. Then we have Elliify and Decay, Jargi, Carillion, Vert, and Osid, Webster, and Bila. I literally don't know how Webster is getting into these finals lobbies. Like, he's literally qualified for grand finals, and now he's qualified for this. Like, Webster is low-key been on a rise, slowly. 24th, we have Ace and Dark. 25th, we have Chris and Aioli. And then 26th, I'm just going to add them in there since the team that finished in 6th is most likely going to get banned. So in 26th place, we had Chance and Madden. Going over some of the teams that didn't manage to qualify, man, the big main one though is Acorn and Bolts, the current reigning NAC FNCS champions. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be too worried, mainly because they do already have a global spot, so I wouldn't worry too much. We also had Donnie and Taki not manage to qualify. 20 and Chimp, Salt and Mason, a brand new duo, sadly did not qualify. Golden and Ozo, another global team, didn't manage to qualify. No W Blaze and Haiti, Miro and Redsies. I just feel so bad for this team, I'm not gonna lie, especially for Miro. He really came back to the game just a couple of days ago just for him to not qualify. I really hope he doesn't quit Fortnite, because I would like to see him actually qualify for a grand finals. Next up, we have Bucky and Cam. This team was nowhere near close to qualifying, I'm not gonna lie. They literally finished at 148th place, so definitely unfortunate for them. Next up, we have Okus and Preston. Then we have Day and Seven Tra. I have no idea how to say that name. Paper is in the Yoxie and Jojo Fishy. The more I look at my hair, the more I realize that I need a haircut. Anyways, here is the drop map for the LCG finals, and we have a couple of names that are uncontested, such as over here in the Bowwoods. My bad, I almost said Bowwood Boulevard for a second, but in the Bowwoods we have Aegis of Veno splitting the POY with Ritual Cold. We have Pierba Apoyo fully uncontested, G-Money and Void fully uncontested, Josh and Yamso gaining all of Heatwave Harbor. And if you guys are wondering, Shadow of Virgo have actually swapped their drop. I'm assuming this is just to like practice for globals, so I'm not really too worried about them. We have Higgs and Curve uncontested, Jace's skills are uncontested, Slepsia Wagers, King and Craze, Reet and Cooper are also uncontested. So we do have a lot of teams that are uncontested. However, we do have a lot of big names that are contested, such as Kaizen and Mappa versus Squeezy. We have Javi and Mish versus Sphinx and Curly. So if you guys are wondering, no, I'm unfortunately not gonna pick any of these guys to qualify for LAN. Booga and Braze, I am probably gonna assume that they are gonna split this POI. Booga did place like top 3 while splitting the POI, so it definitely is possible for Booga to qualify for LAN. However, it definitely is gonna be rough. Probably the main off spawn fight is probably Clicks versus Ace and Dark. I don't really know a lot about this team, so I'm not expecting too much. And we also have right next to them was Mirops and QK versus Webster Violet. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not expecting much from them. So if I had to pick my 2 teams to qualify for LAN, one of them is obviously going to be the Lion himself of Booga and Braze. I feel like if they manage to successfully split this POI, they definitely have a chance to qualify for LAN. So I am going to be picking them to make it to LCG, or not LCG, the Global Championship. And another team that I'm also expecting to qualify is Queasy and Victor V. I feel like they're just 2 of the unanimous favorites to be able to do it. So those are my picks I'm locking in. Now, I don't usually do EU, but I do want to give a quick recap because I have never seen a finals more this is probably even more stacked than grand finals, because we're gonna start off with qualifier 2 mainly because it has less of the teams there. But we have Shargatini, they already have a global spot. Sky Scroll already have a global spot. Vico and Malabuka already have a global spot. Con and Rezon, Cringe and Twy already have a global spot. Howley and Alusha already have a global spot, mainly because they went on to win Middle East. And then Cringe and Volgo. So literally only 2 of the main people that qualify for finals haven't even qualified LAN. However, that's not even the most crazy part, because in qualifier 1 is where some of the demon teams are at, because we have Rax and Janice, global spot, Chino and Pablo, global spot, Chapa Flixie, global spot, Velo and Zynox, global spot, Pixie and Swizzy, global spot, Darm and Damus, also another global spot, Then we have Vidil and Pradaj, a very solid EU team. Akira Posai, a very solid French team. Hari Akami, global spot. Mr. Savage and Truly somehow snuck their way into this. I'm not hating, but there's so many good EU teams. Focus and Thomas, global spot. Marius Verdoxy, Neversi and Vanya, Say Yapko, Alba, Huddy and Fishy. What is happening? Now, for some teams that didn't manage to qualify, we have Hellfire and Winter, Merstash and Tayson unfortunately did not manage to qualify. Karama and Warix, Minori and Darkos, Chicho and Skivi, Ping and Pants, Archulix and Valerie, Stormy Right somehow managed to qualify to round 3, which is very surprising. And then we have Pink and Haris. So here is the final drop map for these last chance qualifier on EU, and you can just see that things are not looking good for Savage. I'm not gonna lie. They are only double con. However, we have Alba and 9 Una and Riza and Khan literally right next to them. We also have Marius and Verdoxy getting conned by a team that already has a land spot of Highly and Alusha, and there's just so much madness going on. So picking 3 EU teams is definitely gonna be difficult. However, my 3 EU teams are probably Vidil and Pradaj. Pradaj, we already know he has the max passion, and Vidil is also still a really good player even in LCG. I literally didn't even realize what on earth is happening over here. We quite literally have a quintuple contestant over here. Like I don't even know anymore, man. I'm also gonna pick Rezon and Khan. I don't know what it is about Rezon, but he just somehow manages to qualify for globals every single time. So I am gonna be expecting Rezon and Khan to also qualify. And you already know I have to believe in the script of Mr. Savage and Truly to qualify. They showed what they can do when they played LCQ, when they beat Mersash and Tayson off spawn 3-1, and when they do make it off spawn, they can transfer those into good games. So Mr. Savage and Truly, Khan and Rezon, and Vidil and Pradaj all going to global championship. Calling it right here, save this for later. Anyways, that's it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.